I need an instrumental. You trying to learn some street knowledge? I'm a mentor.
Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. Get ready to light it up tonight.
We want your time if you're able to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Fans, you all up, this our next giveaway day. We've got one of the racing tournament for the first 10,000 fans in the building. So get your tickets and get here early. Fans, don't forget that you're not in the game for calendar day. What better way to pass the year than pictures of your favorite mascot, Rubble the Lightning, and Buzz Lightyear. The National Basketball Association.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. It's been a thriller here in the Western Conference, and we expect more of the same tonight. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You look at the Thunder. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And, of course, the Clippers, 7.5 games behind.
And when you look at the Clippers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Powell, and it's Beauchamp in at the 3. And for Oklahoma City, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Jay out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals, the final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
The shot by Powell, no good. And here are the Thunder now. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
And here's Jones following the 3 from Jay. And that's good. Norman Powell for 3.
How about Powell just coming back and taking on the challenge, answering the call.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
Pass to Powell. Fires top of the key. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight...
Substitution on the floor.
Got it.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Topic. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Herter. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We come back right after this. Welcome back to the NBA Cup semifinal. Second quarter action getting underway. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
They've got Cason Wallace, Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Jay. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Just 5 on the clock. Beauchamp passes to Capella. No good from outside. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Herter. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Herter up there high to throw it down.
Pass to Holmgren. To the right side. Jay gets the three-pointer to fall. Jay's got 12.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And here's Herter. It's tipped. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Count the basket. Herter's got his second bucket tonight.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Jay in that last matchup against the Mavericks was terrific. He tallied 50 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Thunder with some changes. Williams comes in for Holmgren. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Elie, Zubac's defending. It's good.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Pass to Christie. On the wing, Jones. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Christie. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. 1:36 left in the first half. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Clippers trail by 16. Here's Christie. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the inside. Jones, no luck. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Great communication on the alley-oop. And the Thunder lead by 18.
No hesitation at all on the alley-oop. Saw his teammate with a path to the hoop, and bang, lobbed it right up there for him to finish.
And he was ready for it when he elevated and made the catch. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Oklahoma City was gone 2 or 3 when they stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Jay, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Pass to Powell. Fires for 3. Christie can't make it.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
LA's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jones. Here's Christie. He gets that one. Christie's got 4 this quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Jay. Takes it off the glass. That's now 22 points for Jay.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who are...
All right, fellas, let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
And for them...
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And halftime has come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Then there's Powell, and it's Beauchamp in at the small forward. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Pass to Zubac. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a load down there in the paint. Zubac so tough to guard in close.
And Zubac has proven that, Brent, there's still a place in the league for old-school centers.
Well, I think he plays, Kevin, with a combination of talent around him that allows him to situate himself right where he needs to be. Impactful around the basket, a huge rebounding presence, a guy that brings some physicality, and he's been in a perfect slot to show why it is he's such a valuable NBA player. Such great concentration from Zubac. He's a man on a mission to just dominate the paint on a nightly basis.
And so he hits both.
The effort level from Zubac is something that the coaching staff and obviously his teammates greatly appreciate. Night in and night out, he's giving you his all.
And the basket by Jay.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Powell. Inside, Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Williams gets the bucket.
Has to be some expectation that Williams will take that shot. He has the green light from three-point land.
Clippers trail by 20. Here is Nova. Pass to Jones. And here is Powell. Lets it go with a 3. And the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac does a great job of sniffing out offensive rebounds and beats his guy to the spot.
Jay misses. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
We've got futures coming your way, fans. Who needs one? Make some noise!
Take a look at the list of players who have been absolutely lighting it up. These are the NBA scoring leaders over the last 10 games. Well, you look at Jay, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Pass to Holmgren. Takes the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Powell with it. He's got 13. Zubac with it. Defended by Holmgren. Zubac kicks to Powell. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the basket by Jay. Jay's got 26 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Outside, Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. And stolen by Wiggins. By himself, and Wiggins throws it down.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Sinks the triple.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Pass to Jay. Puts up a deep three. And Jones pulls it down. Clippers trail by 20. 1:14 left in the third. Zubac kicks to Jones. No good on the three. Thunder have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Williams for three. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Showing more and more how ideal a wing player he is. Williams, such a polished J.
Novak, the pass to Pop. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
70% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now settling in and understanding more and more of who he is at the professional level. He's a scorer, and he can shoot the three at a high clip.
Oklahoma City leading by 23. Achua is out there with Jalen Williams. Then there's Jay. Then there's Wallace. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Clippers shooting around 41% on the night. Ball's not loose. Bilic, he's defended by Herter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know which side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here's Herter. Here's Christie. Capella inside. No one near Herter as he lets it fly. Here's Christie. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Christie. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Capella. In the league, trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Wallace finds Achua. From beyond the arc, the Clippers grab the miss. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Here's Jay. Here's the three. Nailed from three-point land. Jay's got 9 points now in just the second half. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. Christie can't make it.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Williams. Here's Jay, defended by Christie. Here's Jay, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see any more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jay.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here are the Clippers now. There's 39 seconds left in the game. Najee. Now here's Capella to the wing right side. Here's Christie. Thunder with the rebound.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. See you later.